children were brought to Jesus, that he might lay his hands on them and pray. The disciples rebuked them, but Jesus said, "Let the children come to me, and do not prevent them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to just as this." After he placed his hands on them, he went away. The Gospel of the Lord. Today, the Church celebrates the liturgical memory of Saint Maximilian Kolbe, a Franciscan friar of the conventual branch who encounters martyrdom also in the Auschwitz concentration camp in Poland. He was Polish. It is not often that in 1 week we celebrate 3 feasts of martyrs. We begin the week with St. Edith Stein, also killed in Auschwitz, and we end the week with St. Maximilian, killed in Auschwitz also, in between St. Lawrence, who was martyred in Rome. The death of St. Maximilian, like of so many Polish priests, many of them died, as well as bishops, but his was a death quoted in a special way by love. There had been an escape attempt in the concentration camp, and the Nazis who ran the camp decided to make an example of the prisoners and to decimate them. 1 out of 10 was to be executed. Well, they began to count, and it was not St. Maximilian's turn. Instead, it was the turn of a young married man who began to beg for his life, saying that he had a wife and children, that he should be allowed to live. The Nazis did not take pity on him, so Maximilian volunteered. "I offer myself for this man," and the Nazis made the change, so that when the war was over, this man survived and was a witness of what had happened. Saint Maximilian was not just any Franciscan religious. He has been a missionary in Japan. There he had founded the city of the Immaculate Conception. He had been a man of great efficacy in the mission, precisely because of his immense love for the Blessed Virgin. He could have said, "I am an important person. Many things depend on me. The work I founded, my priesthood, I was not picked. After all, he is a layman. It is true he has a family, but I am an important person, and I was not picked. And if God had wanted me to be chosen for martyrdom, I would have accepted, but I was not picked." He could have said that he didn't. He volunteered to die. There was nothing more important, neither the Immaculate City, nor his printing project, nor his evangelization work. At that time, there was nothing more important than saving the life of a man, of a family man. That is a Christian, that is a Catholic, that is a priest. Therefore, when we meditate on this great Franciscan religious friar, what we have to think about is the extent to which we are willing to give our life for Christ and for the love of Christ, to give our life for a neighbor. How easily it seems to us that we do not do much. Doing so little, we believe that we are great, and that we are giants, and that we are better than others. We should think that we have not yet reached the point of martyrdom. We should think that even if we gave our blood, it will still be too little for what God deserves from us. Let us not complain, therefore, when we do. Let us not think that we are superior to anyone, because by doing all that we can, we should be aware that God has done more for us than that God deserves more. Let us ask Saint Maximilian to intercede from heaven for all these who they are suffering persecution, for all these who are dying under the boots of the new dictators, being communists or from Islamic countries, for all these who today are suffering persecution and death for defending Christ. May God help us all to be witness of the Lord. Amen.